Hey, so I just wanted to make this short video. I've been doing this quite a bit with my students. It's just some technique, stick control, stick technique stuff. So it relates to double strokes, but also just learning how to move the sticks well and getting a sense of how to use the weight of the stick and just how much force you might require at any given time. So the double stroke, the 9-stroke roll, I find is a good way to get into this and practice this technique a bit. So 9-stroke roll, nice and slow. So the technique is really a bit better. I just want to talk about how I'm moving the sticks and how I'm using the weight of the stick and bouncing the stick to get the double. It's not just, you might notice when I'm doing it, I'm not just forcing the stick with my hands. Now you'll come across lots of different ways of learning doubles, and this is just a take on how to move the sticks and my own take on it. We'll all develop our own takes on it to some degree. But it can be interesting to think about as you experiment with developing your technique. So what I've been saying with students is really what I'm doing here is dropping the stick, and if I was to just get my hand out of the way completely, this is the speed really that I'm moving at when I'm dropping the stick. I'm trying to allow the stick to just, the weight of the stick to drop onto the pad, and I'm not really using I'm not forcing the stick down in any extra way. I'm just trying to use the weight, allowing the stick to bounce, allowing the back of the stick to pop up, and then I'm bringing the stick back up. I've been showing people like this. So the back of the stick here is quite active. I'm barely holding the stick there, as you can see, just to demonstrate how little force is required for this. I'm just directing the weight of the stick. I'm directing it back. That causes the tip to pop up, and I let it fall back down, and then I bring the stick back up. From this direction then, you can see when I drop the stick, if I want to slow double, for example, I'm dropping my hand down slightly lower, so that causes the stick to pop up more. So this isn't just about doubles, as I mentioned at the beginning. This is about just learning the weight of the stick and how the stick moves. You can see my left hand is just not quite as strong, but I don't need a lot of force going into the tip in order to get a bounce. You can see from here, it's not about force. What people tend to do is they're trying to force out another stroke by putting a lot of force into the first stroke. And you can see here the tip is moving in this way. I'm suggesting that just getting used to moving the back of the stick and moving the weight of the stick around a bit more to get used to that idea, to experiment with that idea. So you can see my hands very maybe subtly are moving up and down. I'm probably not the straightest in how I move the sticks. Here I'm playing single strokes, and then you can see when I play the doubles, my hands start to move up and down. I'm controlling to some degree, but really I'm trying to use the weight of the stick as much as possible. Okay, great stuff. All right, enjoy that. See ya.